Hello and welcome. My name is Jeremy from Archer Career, and I am here today to give you a brief orientation to Archer Job Search. Archer Job Search is a tool we have created to help you structure and succeed in your job search by giving you expert coaching tools and a guided path to follow, both in the palm of your hand as well as online in any browser. This tool was created to answer two critical questions we were asked time and again by clients. Where do I stand in my job search, and what do I need to do next? Today, tomorrow, next week, and through the process. By this point, you have registered for Archer Job Search, downloaded the mobile app, and logged in. Here we see our home screen. Let me give you a brief orientation to the functionality represented here. At the top is your name, and under that, the week you are in. Archer Job Search is built on an expertly curated checklist. These checklist items, when taken together, represent everything you need to do to succeed in your job search. These checklist items can be viewed in two ways, by week or by organizational grouping called STEP. Here on the home screen, we get choices of how to view your checklist items and the next up items in the week you are in. We'll return to overall progress. Let's scroll down a little bit and see what's happening in week 1. I have completed 1 out of 5 checklist items. I have 4 remaining, and I see the next up. At the very bottom of the screen are the bottom menu bar items. We have the home screen. If we tap on checklist, we see the checklist items still remaining in our current week. Over to networking notes. These are notes that are collected along your job search, contacts that you wish to remember and follow up with, and settings. Some basic personal settings as well as frequently asked questions and help. I'll tap on the left back in the home screen, return home. So let's explore a checklist item. Here at the bottom of the screen, we have the next up checklist item in the week we are in. We can tap on view details, and we read about preparing your career goals. Here, this is the overview of the checklist item. We also have an expert tip. Tapping on expert tips, these are tips and tricks and creative ways to think about the task at hand given by expert career coaches. Back to overview. Lastly, we see at the bottom any related links or other material. Here we have templates for you online. At the very bottom of this checklist item, we have cancel and mark as complete. Let's mark it as complete. This will take us back to our home screen, and our progress has moved forward. Here, our overall progress represents the number of checklist items we have completed in the blue inner circle, as opposed to the benchmark, which are the total number of checklist items due by the end of the week we are in. As I said before, we can view checklist items by week or by organizational grouping, STEP. So let's tap on STEP, and we can see the various groupings of checklist items, projects in our job search. Let's tap on job application resume. These are checklist items related to resume improvement, and these occur over a variety of weeks. We can view details. The overview here contains a link to an external resource. We can see the tips, and we can cancel our mark as complete. I'm going to cancel out of this one. Tapping back on the home screen returns us to home. If we want to see our next up items for this week, we can view all or view the details of the next up, see the overview and expert tip, mark it as complete, and we have progressed in our overall progress. Now, Archer Job Search is based on this comprehensive checklist, but offers additional functionality. Networking notes, as we've already seen, tapping back home, as well as reminders. System-generated reminders will appear in this list before they are due. Unread reminders appear in bold. Tapping View allows you to read the reminder, closing, and one can tap Clear to clear it. Archer Job Search is fully customizable by the user. This customizability happens at the plus button at the bottom. Tapping on plus, we can create our own checklist item and add it to any step and week. We can create new networking notes for contacts we meet in our job search, and new reminders. Tapping the plus button again hides that screen, and tapping home takes us back home. So I hope this brief overview of Archer Job Search has been useful. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, we'd love to hear them. Please email us at archersupport@archercareer.com. Thanks very much.